Hello friends, it's Julie and today is Reselling Tuesday.
There has been a couple questions coming up in the comments about should I get an eBay store? What is the difference between the stores? Is it beneficial? So what I do is I sell a lot of ephemera, postcards, pictures, whatever, all the kind of thing. And they're long tail items, which means that you need quantity to be able to sell them. It could take a year for someone to find it. Like I have right now about 6,500 items in my store. Sell maybe $50 to $100 a day. Now, if you're selling things that are flipped really fast, then that's a whole different ballgame. But for the kind of selling that I sell, the long tail items, that's what I'm going to address this time. eBay store levels, they can change. So do your own research on the stores because it might be different. But basically there is a starter store, a basic store, a premium store, an anchor store, and an enterprise store. I don't know of anyone that has the enterprise store. So if you do, let me know, because that is quite the commitment to eBay to have an enterprise store. And that is another thought too, before I get into this, is that are you committed to selling on eBay? If not, then you might want to rethink it. If you're committed to selling on eBay, then you want to get a store. So the starter store is $4.95 a month, and basically you get 250 free listings, which I think is basically not that different from not having a store. So excuse the fly. Then you get free auction and fixed price listings. And then after that, if you have more, then your insertion fee is 30 cents, which I believe is lower than if you didn't have a store. So there's not a lot of benefit there, but if you're not sure if eBay is going to be your thing, then this is what you could try it. And what it does for you is it gives you that banner at the top of your store, and it makes it look like a store. Otherwise, if you don't have a store, it's just a list. So this way you can probably add store categories and descriptions and all that kind of stuff. For $5 a month, basically, it's not a bad deal to make yourself look a little more professional and put together. But if you're like me, that is not enough, because I need to have thousands of things in inventory in order to sell. So what I have right now is the basic store, and that is $21.95 a month, basically $22. It says that I can have up to 1,000 items listed, which I'm going to talk to you in a second about that. And then after that, 25 cents insertion fee, so it's 5 cents less than the starter store. And you can have 250 a month free auctions on top of the buy it now. But I'm going to tell you that they have a lot of promotions for your sales and your stores. So you might be asking, okay, I have 6,500 listings on my store. How am I using this? Because it only says I get 1,000 listings per month. Okay, it's because of promotions. Additional fixed price listings in certain categories, and that includes collectibles is one of them. And for each month, from the first to the first of the next month, so with the promotions, I get an extra 10,000 listings, and this can change at any time. Any month they can say we're done with that promotion, and if they did, then I would upgrade to the next store. But that is 10,000 plus the 1,000, and then you also get the 250 auctions, which I haven't ever used them all. But if you don't have all collectibles, then or the things in that category, then it's the 1,000 listings will be what you be using. So let's talk about the premium store. And that one, it jumps up to $59.95 a month. So it is $60. It's almost 3 times the cost. And that one says you get 10,000 free listings and then 500 auctions included. However, with their promotions, they have an extra 50,000 in select categories. So you can look on eBay for what that selected categories are. So I neglected to tell you, in the basic store, if you exceed the amount of listings in that you have more listings than what they allow, it's 25 cents for the extra insertion fee. So you're saving 5 cents from the basic store. Now with the premium, it's 10 cents for insertion, an extra one. And for the auctions for the premium store, it's 15 cents for any more than 500. Okay, now the anchor store is a big jump up from that one, and that is $299.95, $300 basically a month. So that really jumps you up like 5 times the amount. So they say that gives you 25,000 listings per month. This is all per month. If you go beyond that, it's 5 cents for insertion fee, and you get 1,000 auctions a month and 10 cents if you go over that. Now, with their promotions for the Anchor store, you get an extra 75,000 listings in selected categories per month. So that is quite a lot. At this point, if you are probably not doing it by yourself. Then beyond that is the enterprise store, and I don't know, this is probably beyond most of us, but it's basically 3,000 a month minus 5 cents. So what you get is 100,000 free listings per month, and then 5 cents after that, and 2,500 free auctions. After that's 10 cents, which is the same thing as the Anchor store. And you also get dedicated customer support. I will add the Anchor store also had dedicated customer support. I don't know how good that is. If you know, chime in please and let me know. So I mean, if it's worth it to get the Anchor store for that customer support, maybe because you probably have a lot more issues with the customers and listings and stuff. Now for the promotions, you get an extra 100,000 listings each month in select categories. But most of the people watching my channel, I'm betting, are not in an enterprise store. But I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. So, but basically we're deciding, you want to start a store, is it worth it? To me, it has been worth it because I get, basically 11,000 free listings per month because I'm in the collectibles category. When I get to a 10,000, I'm going to look into becoming an Anchor store. But I don't need to it now. I'm just doing the minimal store that I need before that. So if you are doing collectibles, this is probably what you want to do, because collectors, they're not like urgently needing to purchase something. They probably have a watch list that saves searches that will give them alerts when something that they want, it comes up. So you never know when someone's going to come along and want that one thing. They're looking for that one specific item. And if you have a wide variety of items and different items, then you're more likely to get that sale. So that's why having a lot of listings is good with collectibles. Now, it's a little different if you have very high-end collectibles. You probably don't need as many listings, but you may still want to have the basic store so you look like a store. You look more reputable than just a list of ones. It's only $5 a month, so, one listing could pay for that. If you are just going to have collectibles on the side, then you could just dedicate maybe 100 items, in your storefront for your basic store out of the 250. One thing I didn't check. The starter store, the $5 one, is the only one that doesn't have any promotions and extra listings. If you're serious about you're doing this at least part-time, I would encourage you to try the basic store. You can always downgrade it later. It doesn't make sense to pay 30 cents in insertion fee each month for a collectible. You're going to eat up any of the profit that you make. Those are my thoughts on it. I hope this was helpful for you. And let me know your thoughts below. I know that everybody has their own take on it, but this is where I'm at right now, and this is what I know. And do your own research too. Don't take my word for it. And do report back if you find something different. So thanks for watching. Have a joyful day. Goodbye.